7:46 now. New Riff Distillery in Newport offers visitors a lot more than just spirits. Its programs range from music and performance art, behind the scenes with chefs, lessons, all kinds of good stuff. This is Amy Tobin. You know who she is, but she's also the director of the event center at New Riff. And you have lots of neat things over there.
Gosh.
Like several times a month, right?
We do. It's funny, you know, we call New Riff sort of our new riff on bourbon. Well, it's also a little bit of a new riff on my career. I'm still offering cooking classes. I'm still offering tastings, but I do a little bit more of what I do on my radio show on Q.
Right, you get to interview people and demonstrations.
Interesting people. And guess who I chose?
Me. Next Monday night. I hope you'll come and see it. But we're going to talk about more interesting things than me this morning.
Oh, it's
First,
gonna be great,
you've got a drink that you're going to make for us.
We do. Well, I want to make sure everybody knows, of course, we're a bourbon distillery.
Right.
Yes.
But you distill other things,
We distill other things. We distill gin, and our Kentucky Wild Gin has literally won awards. It is fantastic.
Really?
It's so botanic. I can't wait for you to taste this cocktail. So here's what it starts with. It starts with a shrub. Have you heard about a shrub?
A shrub? No.
So shrubs are an old-fashioned way to preserve fruit with sugar, and you let it sit and sort of, you know, get juicy with the sugar, and add a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Oh, wow.
What those do together is they whet your appetite, they quench your thirst, and they make this really great flavor. So here's what a shrub looks like with all the grapefruit in it. But I strained some out, and I'm going to actually muddle it with a little bit of rosemary.
Oh, good. Now, see, when I saw the name of this, I thought the rosemary was the shrub. I had no idea what a shrub was.
I can see. Well, it is a shrub.
See, now I learned something today. That's really good.
But you know what, Sheila? So muddling is just crushing it a little bit. And a shrub can be made not just with grapefruit. You could do blackberry, you could do raspberry, and it makes just a great difference in your cocktail.
Now, so how do you like interviewing people? Because you do these 15 minutes with events. And it, you know, people pay like $25. They get a couple cocktails. They listen to people speak. Could be chefs or whatever.
It could be. We've had some really interesting people. I'll tell you what I thought. I thought, who interests me? Let me give you a little ice and a little tonic.
Who interests you?
Me in the community? So I've talked to people like the paleontologist from the Museum Center.
Oh, good.
Phil Nuxall from Spring Grove Cemetery. We've had such a variety. Our last guest was John Morris Russell from the Cincinnati Symphony.
I bet he was fun.
He was fantastic. And my feeling is that in our community, we've got, first of all, don't you feel like Cincinnati has sprung alive? Well, Northern Kentucky, I'm just over the river. I'm Cincinnati by default. And we've got so many interesting people, places, things to do. So that's what I look for, is who interests me.
And it's too many for us to talk about here, so you can just go to a link we have at local12.com for New Riff's events, Amy Tobin's recipe for this, and much more. And come and see me on Monday at New Riff. All right, John, over to you.